Increasing the amount of money spent on flood defences. We've spent £2.4 billion over this 4-year period, compared with £2.2 billion under the previous government and the last 4-year period of spending. We've also got plans right out to 2020 for more flood defence spending. I mean, here in Worcestershire today there are 6 schemes that will be going ahead in the coming years, and here in Upton-on-Severn, obviously a very large flood defence was built after 2007. That opened in 2012, and that flood defence has protected hundreds of houses here. But there are always lessons to learn, always important after every flood to ask, well, what other things could be done, what other things should be done, what other schemes should be looked at, and I'll make sure we learn all the lessons. Well, in terms of business, obviously we've announced that we're going to have a grant system of up to £5,000 for businesses that have been flooded so they can help better protect themselves in future. But we also need this £10 million fund, money that will be distributed to the local authorities that are affected, so they can help businesses that either have been directly or indirectly hit by the flood. So I think that is actually helpful for business.
Are you denying that you actually have cut back on flood defences?
We've increased the spending on flood
have you
defences.
cut back any?
No, we've increased.
So
you're
denying it. You're denying cutting back.
We've increased the spending on flood defences from £2.2 billion to £2.4 billion.
So you're not cutting back on flood defences.
We're increasing the spending on flood defences.
But you're not saying we have.
We've increased the spending on flood defences, and we've set out the funding all the way out to 2020, so people can now see that the capital spending is there. So here in Worcestershire, for instance, there are a further 6 schemes that will be going ahead in the coming years, extra investment in flood investment. The Environment Agency have done a fantastic job here, and it's been good to meet some of the people who've been working round the clock on the ground. The Army have also done well. The arrangements we have in place is when an emergency is declared, the Gold Commander, the person in charge locally, they have a military liaison officer sitting